Hey everybody, welcome back to Budgeting a Decade to Freedom. It is Payday Thursday. As you can see, I put on some new nails. Look at that. Look at these. Ooh. Yeah, I wish I could be really happy about it, but unfortunately the little glue stick that they gave me was defective, and I ended up wearing most of the glue on my fingers, so now I have very gluey fingers. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm trying to sand my fingers down, get the glue off. If you've ever put nails, you know what this is. This is my new budget page. Oh, there goes the end. I was just about to say that I had the worst time gluing these on. They don't want to stay on, and I just probably don't have the right glue. So let me go find the end, and I'll be right back. There you go. Thankfully, I already took the pictures of this, and see, as I said, oh my god, they're just all coming apart. So this page is going to be completely destroyed once I'm done with it, which is okay. These glue sticks don't work for this kind of stuff, so maybe a hot glue gun, but I'm done with glue today. It's not a glue day for me. The glue that I want to work doesn't work, and the glue that works is on everything. So me and glue today, not friends. Not friends at all. Okay. So I'm going to do the budgets. Hold on here. I'm trying to shoo away the beetles. I'm having an infestation of beetles because it got warm outside, and the stove is going in the house and it's terribly hot. So I think we woke them all up. All right. So let's see here what is going on. We're going to start with the expenses as we always do. And here we go. Look at that. In case you're new here and you don't know that I originally had this channel somewhere else, Budgeting a Decade to Freedom used to be on a channel that's already monetized. It's called How To for Everyone. I put how-to videos. I'm going through a Smile Direct series, so I'm showing how to put them in and how I'm doing it and everything like that. There's a bunch of how-to videos, and there's a manifestation series that I will be continuing on. I actually have a video to put up, there's all kinds of stuff. So how to for everyone, and it's written like this. Let me see. It's written like this. How to for everyone. See? So that's my other channel. So go ahead and see that. I also have a blog I'll be posting underneath there, an Etsy page, affiliate links. Everything that matters to me is in the description box and probably in a comment box. Anything that you click on in there helps us reach financial independence. All right, I still have these forms in and I sound funny. All right, so let's go through our expenses for this week. Expenses. See how I used two different E's there? That's me. I'm a wild and crazy gal, as Lily Tomlin would say. Alright, so part of our expenses is credit cards. We have a few of them. So there's my Walmart credit card, and we put $130 on that card for last week. I'm going to break it down right away here. $6 of that is College of Trades. My husband is a mechanic, a diesel mechanic, and they changed how they were charging people every year. They used to charge $120, but it changed last year, and we paid it before, well, in the middle of the changes, so it was supposed to be $60 a year. So with the taxes, we only had to pay $6 because he actually paid 2 years. I hope you got all of that. Anyway, it was a nice little break. $50 was a convenience store. That's chips, pop, whatever. You know those stops that you make at the store that you don't tell anybody about, that you lie about on your budget? That's what we did right there. So, and then there's the $65 for, oh yeah, a keyword finder. And this is because I am using a keyword finder app. Oh, well, it's not an app, but it's actually a, just a a thing on the computer to help me find keywords to better rank everything that I do in my life in hopes that it will get me found and also bring in more passive income. That's what we're working at. That's what I'm working out, at least, because I would like to be independently working from home. Not lounging. I would like to be working from home. I still like working on this stuff, but... And $9 on... I'm not too sure. I wrote rest. And I don't think I spent $9 on a restaurant, but we'll just put restaurant. I love it when I abbreviate and then I don't remember what I abbreviated. That's me for you. Alright, so next up is Scotiabank Visa, and that's another Visa. Now these credit cards we pay, there it goes. See, this one is, oh, Jane is getting frustrated. They're not sticking. I don't like them. They're not sticking. Okay, Scotiabank Visa, what I was saying is that these are cashback credit cards if you're a first-time subscriber, and hopefully, I do have some of those. We use them weekly, and then we pay them off weekly, if not by the end of the month, so there is never any interest. The point of these, they are tools to get cash back for free. The credit card company, I'm sure, is very sad about this because they make zero money on us. However, we make lots of money on them, so much so that we are going through a 9-week no-spend grocery from the cash back we received from points cards and credit cards over the last year. All right, so 105 of that was Red Lobster. It's a seafood place. We hadn't gone in a while. After we picked up Ed's car, we went and celebrated at the restaurant. We celebrated the fact that we didn't have to spend $3,000 and only $1,700, and we went to the restaurant. Yes, we did. And then this one, there's $47 on that, and that's just registration and stuff for the car. Because, of course, you know, it's never just... That's a G. Okay. So there's that. Next up is fuel or gas. And that's for traveling to work. With the changing of the car and having another car and filling up my son's car because we used his car while my husband's car wasn't working, we spent a little more than $250. We spent $350 this time, so it's fine. I'm going to put a little note here. My phone bill, my cell phone bill, usually is at this time of the month. That was paid by the kids. Yes, it was. I have 2 grown boys living here, and that was about $230, and they paid it. They paid the phone bill. Nice kids, huh? I do. I have nice children. When they can pitch it, they do. And they see that they're going to, I mean, after all, this house, when we do travel and eventually go into a home, this house is going to become theirs. So anything that they can do to help us get closer to our goal actually gets them closer to a goal. They'll always have a home to come to, and that's the way they see it, and that's the way we see it. So, all right. And before the end, well, the beginning of the month, well, before Ed gets another paycheck, because it's his payday, we have mortgage insurance that we pay monthly. So that's it. So that is a grand total, all of that, $130, $152, $350, and $88 is a grand total of $720 in expenses. So that's it. That's for that week. Now my favorite part is the income part, and I'm going to move this before it falls down. And the income part is always the best part. Of course it's the best part. And then we're going to talk, because it's pay. So we're going to write paycheck here. And its paycheck for this week was $2,130. I'm going to write Ed's name. There we go. And we're going to minus the expenses of $720. And that leaves us with $1,410. There you go. that is what's left. That's what we have. I should put something here, but nothing with glue, because look at this stuff. Look at this stuff. It just doesn't want to stick. Yeah, these letters suck. Or at least my glue sucks, probably. There you go. I know I keep sticking it on, doesn't really matter. I mean, at this stage I kind of gave up on. Let's see what I can use here. So, play, cute, dream, happy, smile, friends. How about friends? It's a big one, but it's too big. How about cute? How about play? I don't know, guys. What is it? Lively? Lively. There you go. Lively. Let's put lively here. Let's put lively here, like right across like that. Isn't that pretty? There you go. And see, it sticks. This one sticks. I don't have to clear that. It's annoying. Alright, guys. I do the funds part the next day. But I'm not going to. I'm going to do it tonight. And the reason I am is because I'm going to take these funds. I'm having problems tonight. I'm going to take these funds and I'm going to stick them directly into the emergency fund. We have depleted our emergency funds so that it is at zero. There's nothing left. There's no emergency fund. So let's pick a fun color here and replenish that emergency fund quick. And I think in the next couple of weeks, that's what I'm going to concentrate on. I want it back up at $3,000. We have expenses paid for all of 2020. We have the land taxes, the home insurance, the car insurance, the wood has been bought for the year, our utilities, our internet, everything you can think of has been paid. So except for cell phone, food, and gas. That's it. That's all we have to pay every month. And it's clearing up our headspace so that we can see where the money is going, what we're doing with it. And I want to build the expense fund for 2021. I want to build it so that by the time 2021 comes, I have the money and we can do it all over again. We can just pay the expenses and we're done. I also want to make sure that I have an emergency fund though right now, so that if something happens this year, I have $3,000 in the bank and all our expenses are paid. I think that should be priority for now. And then we'll get back to the mortgage and the expenses. We'll split it between the two and we'll just bill those, well, every week. As much as we can. Right now, we're not paying for groceries, so our expenses compared to, you know, we usually spend $900 or $1,000 a week. We don't have any. We have much less to spend on, so our money goes a lot further. So it's time to do it. It's time to build up our emergency fund. So I'm just going to put a big emergency fund right there. And I'm going to put $1,400 in there. And that almost brings it to 50%. So we're almost at 50%, almost, of what we need to be. So I'm thinking next couple of weeks, next couple of paychecks, we should have that back up again, and then we can begin again. I usually put these amounts towards a mortgage. We'll start again sometime in February. All right, and the next thing I would like to talk about, if my Well Simple will ever come up, I had tried to bring it up. Let's see if it came up. It looks like not. Oh, the joys today. I'm having problems. It just doesn't, things don't want to go. You see? Look at this. I'm having like a screen with nothing. All right, so let's see. So this is from your kind support on YouTube. I keep throwing money in here from YouTube. So I have 317.33, but I actually have 10.33 in return, which comes up to 5.9%. My TFSAs have gone up again. So I'm super happy about this. Let's back this up a little bit. Okay. So I'm just going to write Well Simple. I'm not going to write the other ones because, well, actually, I might, because there was something else. Okay, so what was it at? Almost $318. And that's at 5.9%. I got an email today letting me know that my EQ Bank which was previously like I had $25.25, was at 2.3%, but it's gone up to 2.45%. They sent me an email and told me it's going up. I'm still not going to put much in it because my high interest savings account that I have through my bank has offered me a time limited but yet much higher interest rate of 2.8. So I might take that while it lasts. Why not, right? If you're going to give me more money for my money sitting in your bank, I'm certainly going to do that. Yeah, I will always juggle when it comes to that kind of stuff because it's hard. We work hard enough for our money. We pay enough of it to taxes. If somebody's willing to give you free money somewhere, I have learned my lesson. It took me a long time to learn it, but I've learned it very well. Anyway, so that's it for my budget for this week, January 23rd. And if you like this channel, please don't forget to subscribe, share, like, because YouTube likes to see likes and they like to see comments because that means that you're reaching people. Anyway, so thank you very much, and thank you for my faithful people who always come back to see me. Thank you, thank you, thank you for my patrons on Patreon. I love you very, very much. And don't forget to look out for these. I will be uploading them to Etsy, and I will also be posting them on Patreon for free to my patrons who are $5 and up. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.